Am I live? Am I live? There we go. The streaming software was trying to mess with me, make me think I wasn't, but here I am. We did it, guys. Welcome to the Unnamed Nickname Show, episode 7, I believe, UFC Vegas 77. If you're one of those numerologist people, we just got triple sevens in here. Let's go, baby. Let's say what's up to the chat. Dixon in the chat as usual. What's up? Love to see you in here. In fact, I need you to be in here for this show. Tommy Touchy as well. What's up, Tommy? That's right. I got the fan on level 3 because you said I could. Pretty dry. I need to shave my head again, but other than that, pretty dry, guys. Yeah, we've got an interesting card this week. 13 fights. We had 13, then we had 14 for a minute, then we had 13 again. So let's just get right into it. We'll take about 45 minutes, hopefully. Blaze through this card. It is still 100 degrees, guys. It is 9 o'clock Central Time. It is 100. In fact, it just changed to 100. It was 101 a second ago. 100 degrees at 9 p.m. The sun is down, and it's still 100 degrees here in Texas. I guess it'll pay off in the fucking winter time. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Look, I got to get the shave in. Once it hits about 3-4 days, I don't like this line right here, so I gotta get rid of it. You know what they say? Or what I say anyways, the more, as a bald guy, the more hair you grow, the balder you actually look. So we got to get that taken care of. I do appreciate it, though. Let's get into the first fight of the night. We have Aylin Perez going against, I don't know why I say Perez. Maybe it's because I'm a Southern boy now. Aylin Perez going against Ashley Evans Smith. My goodness. Let me pull up my my trusty sheet here, because of course now I do these scores ahead of time, and I got them all planned out. And guys, stick around for the end of the show. We are doing the second week in a row the Unnamed Nickname Show 4-man parlay. Start with a 2-man, we'll ladder it up to 4, and we've got about a +7 something going on. It's not as juicy as last week. Last week we lost the Madalena fight. We hit both our dogs, Pantoja and Robbie Lawler, and fucking Robert Whitaker ruined our parlay. Never saw that coming. So much like many people not named Jed Mishu. Anyways, Aylin Perez, nickname Fiona. Now, I don't know about you, but when I think of Fiona, I just think of Shrek. That's the only thing I literally think of. I don't know if that's a reference to Shrek. I have no idea. I just don't like this person in general. Definitely, she is the one who lost to Stephanie Egger by finish in the second round, then raised her hand while they announced Stephanie Egger's name. Then she went all over the place saying how she wanted a title fight and how everyone was scared of her. I don't know what to say about this girl except 3.5. You get a 3.5 this week, and I was very generous, I think, with the nickname scores this week. Some pretty shitty nicknames, and I think I still was pretty generous. Yes, Ashley Evans Smith, Rebel Girl, definitely on brand. She's got some decent tattoo work here. I'm a sucker for those the women arm tattoos, and I don't mean tattoos on women. I mean the tattoos of a woman with, like, dice or a snake or some shit. It always fucking looks good every time. So yeah, and the side shaved head. You know what I'm saying? That's just Tommy. Are we on board with the side shaved head here? Are we on the same page? That's what I want to know. Rebel Girl is a good nickname. It's too long, though. Ashley, Rebel Girl, Evan Smith. I mean, come on. Bruce Buffer is going to have a heart attack just trying to say that name. Not a heart attack. I meant he's going to run out of breath. It's just too long. And for that reason, it is unique and it's on brand. But I'm giving it a 5.25. It's just too long this week. It's going to get a 5.25. Inside information from a trading partner. Oh, is this so? And she was told that she's coming back for real with intentions of doing a title run. She has greatly improved BJJ, and she is live. I don't doubt she's live for a second. In fact, if you listen to the DraftKings show, I'm like going back and forth in my own head about whether or not I should play more of her than I actually should, even though I really think it's a bad idea. And I think Perez wins this fight. I think I'm going to be playing more of Ashley than the field and that I'm comfortable with. So I do like that for DraftKings, but man, I'm going to have to see it to believe it. I hope you're right. Not just a one and done fight. Okay, see, that's I'm reading ahead. That's what I was interested in knowing. So if this is for real, I mean, she is what, 34, 36 years old. I think she's 36. Over 2.5 years off. I'm going to have to see it. I'm rooting for her, though, bud. I am rooting for her. I don't want to see Aileen Perez win any fights. I'm a hater. I am a fucking hater. Whoops, I skipped one. Dice in her pocket? Yeah. Did you see his hat? Oh my god, it's like a fedora with a safari flap. Fucking hilarious. I got a Catholic school tuition to pay. These better be real tips. Yeah, no doubt, bud. Catholic school tuition is no joke, for real. 5.25 for Rebel Girl. 3.5 for Fiona. We'll keep it moving. Hit the like, hit the sub on this channel. We're inching and inching closer. There we go. To 500 subscribers. We're about 15 away right now. So if you're not subbed, hit that sub. About 60% of the people that watch these videos are subscribed. So be sure to do that for free. Free 99. Second fight. Alex Munoz. No nickname, but I mean, Jesus. Look at that hair. First of all, I don't know what's going on here. It looks like he's a creative fighter that you just moved the hairstyles on. Like he's got Lego hair, you know what I'm saying? This said, I'm talking about his hair as a bald man. Like, it's a nice set of hair. Do we say that? It's a nice head of hair. But what's going on with the facial hair? I don't like the 5 o'clock shadow look with the long flowing locks. I just don't know what it doesn't seem to fit. His face doesn't match his hair, and his hair doesn't match his 5 o'clock shadow. I don't know what it is. And he has no nickname, so 0 for Alexander Munoz. Absolute 0. Next up, we've got Carl Deaton III, the Anishanaabe Kid. I swear I pronounced this like 45 times. Yeah, and he's totally right. Dude, so it's switching the hair on Michael Chandler. That's all it is. We're just getting the different haircuts on Chandler, like in GTA or some shit. This is fantastic. I didn't even see that until now, and now I cannot unsee it at all. This is great. This should be his nickname for sure. Yeah, I assume, all right, the Anishanaabe Kid, this has to do, and I Googled it, and this is what it said, all right? This is not my description. Can describe various indigenous peoples in North America. I'm sure probably, is this a thing that everybody knows and I'm just learning? It doesn't matter. Now I know it. So yeah, I'm sure the rat tail has to do with his culture. I'm assuming. If this is his choice, then yeah. Absolutely offensive for sure. The nickname I can't talk shit about, because if it has to do with his indigenous peoples or his culture, obviously I'm not going to talk shit about somebody's culture, whether it's white culture, Native American, any kind. I don't, that's not what this show is about. This is good fun. All that said, endless syllables is the other note I have for this one. This is like Ashley Evans Smith, Carl, the Anishanaabe Kid, Deaton the Third. Bruce Buffer has no chance at pronouncing that. Not one chance. It's probably Joe Martinez. Who are we kidding? Bruce Buffer's not showing up for Holly Holm and Myra Buena Silva. So yeah, he is getting a 5.5. 5.5 because it is unique and it does fit him and his culture completely, but it's a mouthful, dude. It's too long. It's completely too long. So give me Alex Chandler Munoz. He gets a 0, but if his nickname was Chandler, it would probably win this entire thing. If anyone would ever play Munoz, oh my God! Shout out to Breckin Meyer, one of the stars of Road Trip, if you will. I saw that movie in the theater, guys, in the theater. Can you imagine? That was like '99 or some shit. Oh my goodness! What else was he in? He was in that snowboarding movie, probably. He was probably in American Pie. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, shout out Breckin Meyer. Haven't heard that name in forever. He says, only kidding. Oh, I thought you said, oh, I missed it. One of these comments is not showing up, Tommy. I can't choose it. I'll read it. Monk DM'd me hate speech about Alaskans. Then he said, only kidding. I appreciate that, but it's also funny. He was in Clueless. Thank you. Wait, who was he in Clueless? Which one was he in Clueless? Was he the dude who wore Birkenstocks? See, now I can't remember. It's been a long time since I saw that. Remember when Stacey Dash was like Stacey Dash? Remember that, guys? Man, let's just talk about the 90s all show. Let's be sure to do that. Next fight. This will be quick. Tyson Nam. No nickname. No fucking points, my guy. 125 pounds. No nickname. You're 39 years old. What did you get into the fight game for? He was the skater dude. He said, see you later, dude. Am I right? All right. Well, let's get your boys in here. How many beers deep are they? Because you said 6. It's probably 7 by now. What's the total? I'm going. How many buddies do you have? I'm going over under 21.5 beers total. I'm going over. No nickname for Tyson Nam. He gets a fucking 0. Yeah, figure your shit out, guy. I mean, how many more fights are you gonna have? Get yourself a nickname. There's so many options. There's so many options. You can just fill in the blanks yourself there. Then we've got Azat Maxim. His nickname's Kazakh. How come all these guys' nicknames are Kazakh? Why is that? It's just like, you're from Kazakhstan? Which I'm not. Dude, this is what I'm saying. All right, something's going on with my my chat. Is not. It's not refreshing. So just give me a second. Yeah, Dixon says, why is every fighter from Kazakhstan nicknamed Kazakh? Exactly. I'm going to try to figure out this chat bullshit real quick. I use a third-party thing because chat stuff doesn't work with OBS. I can't ever bring it up for some reason. So let me refresh this. Whoops. Oh. Here we go. There we go. See, it's just a little slow. Something's going on. You know, everybody gets a little slow sometimes. Yeah, exactly. How come? It's unoriginal. What did I give this guy? 2.5. I think he smashes Tyson Nam, but 2.5. It's 8. 8 beers there, Stone. Well, I lost that. And hey, I appreciate stoners. Caps off to you. Yeah, he spells it with Q's. Those are Q's. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Boring. What do you get? A 2.5 to a 0? Get the fuck out of here. Next fight, guys. We're flying through this shit, which is good because Game Theory is out now on my channel. On this very channel, Game Theory's out. The 13 fight DFS MMA DFS breakdown. Salary Voodoo. Salary Voodoo has been recorded. It is almost done editing. I am throwing the clips in now. I'm adding a little theme music. You know what I'm saying? A little musical bed underneath, so you can lay your head down. Little lo-fi music. You know what I'm talking about? Just trying to increase the value. Anyways, that will be up as soon as I'm done here. Probably at 2 hours after the show is over. That will be up. I actually might save it till tomorrow morning. So it'll be up at 11 a.m. tomorrow at the latest. I swear it. Yeah, Elder's the Phenom, bro. Come on, man. What is this tattoo work that he has? He's got a couple of appear to be Spartan soldiers here. Definitely tattoo artist focused either too much or not enough on the abs on the guy on his arm. That's for sure. One or the other, can't really tell. Yeah, don't know why he's the Phenom. That's the Undertaker's nickname, bro. You ever heard of the Undertaker? What are you doing, Evan Elder? I mean, no, he's a tough guy. Lost his first fight because of a cut. What are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? Maybe don't get cut open so much? I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, the Phenom. Not cool, man. Stole it from the Undertaker. What did I give this dude? I gave him a 5. Can you believe it? Wow, the Undertaker must have really upped my game here, because I would have given him a 4 on the spot. He gets a 5, though, because that's what I put. Dixon, what is Rayadito? I have striped like a zebra in Spanish. Help me out, brother. I don't know what that has to do with anything. He's 0-2 in the UFC. He's also got some sort of... Oh, no, he's got praying hands on his arm. I don't know what's on the one with little stripes. There we go. See, fucking Dixon, you are essential to this show. Essential. Rayadito means the one with little stripes, or the little one with stripes, a mix between the two. I understand what you're saying, but what does that mean? A mix between the two? So he's the little one with little stripes? Or he's the one with little stripes, or he's the little one with stripes? Either way, I appreciate it. It does make sense. Too many... This is such a funny thing to say out loud. Too many nicknames this week have cultural significance. Oh, but then he says, I'm not mad. In fact, there's 2 things I hate. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch. That's just so funny to start a sentence with too many anything have cultural significance. That's just hilarious to read. But yeah, that's true. It's damn true. They do. For a guy that doesn't watch wrestling, I swear I don't watch wrestling. I sure do know a lot about it and quote it all the time. I don't even understand how that's possible. It could also be a reference to a soccer uniform. Okay, a lot of local Mexican teams wear striped colors. Like that. I like that. I like the nickname. What did I give him? I gave him a 2.5. That seems low, right? I gave the Phenom a 5. I'm going to up this score. I'm going to up it live to a 4.5. I'm going to go 4.5. It is an homage to his local soccer team. This dude, Dixon, is doing research on the spot. What's the soccer team's record? What's the soccer team's current record? What's their place in the standings in their fucking league? If it's good, I'll raise it over Evan Elders. If it's not good, I'm keeping it at 4.5. All right? If you find that record, you you let me know. Dixonpedia. Exactly. What a guy. What a fucking guy. Let me know that record, though. I love how it says rolling on the floor laughing. You didn't even say the thumbs up. No mention of the thumb. Come on now. Next fight. All right, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one. You know Don Giacomo is the highest ever rated nickname I've ever given. 9.25 is what I've given it. How many refs have fans? What does this mean, Tommy? Do refs have fans? I suppose if they know that they're like crooked, maybe you're like, that's my ref. I know what side I'm going to play. Something like that. Don Giacomo, highest ever score given out on the Unnamed Nickname Show, 9.25. Nothing has changed from last week. Not at all. Still a 9.25. And spoiler alert, nobody on this fucking card has a better name. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not giving any... I don't know what a 10 would have to be, but it's going to have to be like... It's going to have to be a 10. And we're close here, 9.25. Not quite a 10, but I understand the sentiment. Who's he fighting? Oh, Basil Hafez? There, I got it. Basil Hafez. Okay. He has a nickname. All right, well, the zero's not going to happen. There was a change. Hafez said at Media Day that his nickname is now the Habibi. Can I say that? Is that okay for me to say? Which means sweetheart. Okay, I can say it in Arabic. All right, I liked Badre more because I thought it was like Padre, but he's like a bad man, so they called him Badre. Badre. Is that right at all, or was I making that up in my head? Because I gave him a very high score. I'm not going to say what it was. It was a decently high score. Is that... Because I Googled Badre and nothing came up, so I assume that it was Padre, but he's a bad dude. Is that correct or incorrect? Fresh basil? Dude, there's nothing better on a New York slice with cheese only than fresh fucking basil. Like whole basil leaves. Whole basil leaves. Often kill refs based on how many refs those where the previous fighters. Oh, wait, what? Based off how many refs those? Okay, wow, that's some dark shit, dude. But absolutely, that I suppose that could impact the score as well. Oh, geez, where did you find that nickname? According to him, dude, it was on one of three. I checked 3 places. I check UFC stats last. That's the last place I check. Sure Dog is second. And then Tapology's third. Let's look live. Let's fuck it. We'll do it live. Sure Dog, Fight Finder, UFC events, and we're flying through the show, so don't mind me. Hopefully the whole stream doesn't crash while I'm looking for this. That would not be ideal. Badre is sneaky good if it means bad Padre. This is what I'm saying. I just got to find the fight. Where's the fight? Jesus, dude. Oh, yeah, he's the main event. He's the co-main event now? Yeah, on SureDog. On SureDog.com. SureDog.com, it's Badre. So, yeah, that's where I got that one. Let me pull this back up here. Let me pull back up my spreadsheet. So yeah, I gave Badre a 6.75. El Habibi. Now that is fun to say, but if it means sweetheart, that's like a 2. What are we doing? I will check the Media Day interview, but I also do take your word for it. Yeah, sneaky good for sure. I gave it a 6.75. But I believe you. If he says his nickname is El Habibi, or what did I say? The Habibi? El Habibi. That's like a 2. I don't like that for a fight nickname. I don't know. But Badre, he should go back to that. For sure. Next fight. Melky Costa going against Austin Lights Out Lingo. Let's start with Austin Lights Out Lingo. It's really fun to say, but it doesn't fit. I talked about this on the Pub Sports Radio show yesterday. It does not fit. Well, Brady brought it up, and I agreed. It just doesn't fit. If he was out here knocking people out, that's cool and everything. But what is going on with this fucking dog shit app that I'm dealing with for the comments? I'll fix it in a second. Yeah, it's fun to say, but he doesn't leave people's lights out. And look at this fucking tattoo work. Like, I'm not saying anything's wrong with it, but what am I looking at? Like, and don't give me this tribal bullshit, man. Like I said, we've talked about the 90s enough. What's this dude doing with a tribal tattoo? You know what I'm saying? What is going on? Yeah, I know. I gotta... Hold on. Let me fucking do this chat bullshit again. And now I'm closing windows I shouldn't be closing. You see, I hate when things don't work. I just don't like it. It's not like anybody likes it. And that is aggressive tattooing around the nipple. I think if you should get the nipple done. And yeah, it hurts. I'm not saying to do it, but I'm saying don't be a pussy. Just do it. Like, you can't go around it. Look at that. I mean, that's like a half an inch around. Duolingo. What does that mean? I know what it is. But, yeah, Badre. Find out. Find out what it means. Aggressive tattooing. Yeah, exactly. And also, like, is that supposed to be a dragon? I guess I could, if you call it a dragon, I would believe you. But, man. Nope. I gave Austin Lights Out Lingo. Wow. I gave him a 6.25 because the nickname is so good. It's the double L that does it for me. Austin Lights Out Lingo just sounds good. Melky Costa. Melk Cauthy. You got to help me out with this one, Dixon. This is the reason. This is your calling for this week. I know you got something on this because I got nothing. I Googled it. Nothing. What did I give him? I gave him a 5.5 because I don't know what it is. I like his hair in that picture. He's got the dude from John Wick on his chest. You know what I'm saying? The dude from the third John Wick, I think. Maybe it's the second one. Maybe. You know who I'm talking about, though? He's in the Raid as well. Have you seen the Raid? He's got the little mustache. Yeah. So, cool tattoo there. 5.5. What'd I give him? 5.5. 6.25 for Austin Lingo. I told you I was feeling generous this week, guys. Super generous. Well, this one won't take long. At all. We've got Victoria Dudikova. No nickname, no points. Taking on Estela Nunes. No nickname, no points. 5.5 just because. Yup. It's just a grade. Just get lost in the mix. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be on the parlay. It's not a 0 because I don't know what it means, man. I don't know what it means. When I brought up the Anishanaabe Kid, that was a good one. Somebody goes... some cultural nicknames, you know, this nickname's terrible. Then I said what it was, and then it was, okay, never mind. That's exactly what this is. That's why he gets a 5.5. 5.5. I can't dye my hair pink, man. I don't have hair to dye pink. Who? I have PTSD when I hear Melk. That's how my ex and her family pronounce... No way. Like, was that an Ernest movie or some shit? He had Melk or Malk or something. First time I ever went to the house, they served me milk for dinner with spaghetti. I was so weirded out. Milk with spaghetti? Dude. What the fuck? Were you just thinking of the Eminem song the whole time? Spaghetti. Yeah, juice is even, like, super questionable. Like, how old were you? If you're above 8... I would look, if you're like, I want juice for dinner, you're like, the fuck? How about water, if you don't want milk, you know what I'm saying? But milk with spaghetti is awful. Water, yeah, water, you'd have to go with water. Milk is, I'm just not a milk, but yeah, I'm sorry this happened to you. That sounds terrible. I assume you've never been over to another friend's house because of that. Both these women get zeros. It should be noted, Estela Nunes has put 3 straight opponents on the optimal lineup. Check out Game Theory if you want to hear more about that. Next fight. This is the first time in 7 episodes where 2 guys have the same word in their nickname that's not the or something. Only lasted 3 days. Fuck yeah. She's still drinking milk at dinner, bro? Come on. Come on. Was she like Amish or some shit? She live on a farm, possibly? Was this in the state of Iowa by chance? Actually, you're a much more cultured person than me. It was probably a different country, you know. Could be. There's farms everywhere, you know. Not just in America. The Gun, Melk Bagdasarian. Top Gun, Tucker Lutz. First of all, Tucker Lutz has the craziest eyes. Look at these eyes. Now look past the eyes, and that's where it gets fucking weird. He's got an hourglass on his chest, some weird... It looks like Verna Jandaroba hat on the guy on his right pec, and I don't know about any... I mean, it's good looking work. The flowers are pretty sick. The hourglass is pretty sick. No way. Come on now. Yes, thank you. Melk also appears to have a decent little portrait or something on his bicep. That's his forearm. Stupid. But yeah, The Gun against Top Gun. Now, I assume Top Gun is not a reference to the movie, so I'm not even thinking that. I assume it's like she didn't hesitate to call Ice Cube the Top Gun. You know what I'm saying? Like the top guy, number one. But The Gun, that's like a reference to a gun for sure. Uh-oh, it's happening. The nickname show. Oh no, it's happening. This is you're talking about Tommy's cousin, bro. You don't want beef with Tommy that's like the fucking who is it? On It's Always Sunny? Fuck, I can't remember who's the name of the family. The O'Doyle. No, not the O'Doyle. Who is it? Is it the Doyles? What the fuck is their name? Someone please tell me. It's going to drive me crazy. McPoyle. There it is. McPoyle. Imagine Melk was the Armenian. No, I can't. I couldn't even put that on the screen. I can't, right? That can't be good. You think it would elevate it? I mean, yeah, it would. But it's tough to put Armenian anything up on the screen. I hope he wins. I'm not... Tucker Lutz fucked me after that. Yep, McPoyle. I knew it. Boyle McPoyle or what? Doyle McPoyle or some shit. Pappy McPoyle. That's the dude who had the bird under his hat. What a good show that is. Yeah, I like The Gun better than Top Gun. 10 out of 10 times. So I'm giving Tucker Lutz. What a fun name that is. Lutz. Hey, Lutz. Fucking rhymes with putz. Where is he? He gets a 6? I gave this dude a 6? I must have been high or some shit. A 6 for Top Gun. Yeah. That's going to happen. I want a pistol and I want a shotty. And then I think I'll be good. And I want to shoot a rifle with a scope eventually. I want to do that. But yeah, I think I'd be good with a nice pistol. I need Rex on a pistol. What's a good starter pistol? And I don't mean an actual starter pistol. I mean a pistol for a person that's never had a gun. Edmund Tarvaryon's Last Hope. Who is? Which one? Which one is coached by Edmund Tarvaryon? I assume you mean Melk Bagdasarian. I assume. That's tough. I'm going with The Gun. I can't believe I gave Top Gun a 6. The Gun, 6.75. 6.75. He edges this one out for sure. Next fight. We've got a couple decent nicknames here. Let me check. A couple of decent scores. This might be the highest. Well, no, that's not. Well, maybe. One of the higher scoring fights. Actually, Jack Della and Badre is probably the highest scoring fight. That would have been a 16 points total. Melk, yeah, of course it would be, obviously. Not for you, obviously for me. You know what I'm saying. T-Rex, Terrence McKinney. This is a quality nickname. It's a good nickname. It's unique. I like the dot. You know what I'm saying? T-Rex. And it's not like R-E-X-X. It's like Rex, like you got in a wreck. He wrecks people. And he does wreck people. He also gets wrecked. So it works two ways. I do like that. T-Rex, good nickname. If he had short arms, it would even be better, but I don't think he does. 5.5. I feel like that's low. I feel like it should be a 6, but I wrote 5.5. Sadikov should be the Azerbaijani wolf. Dude, that's fun to say. Azerbaijani wolf. I agree. In fact, I agree so much. Yep. Dude, you guys know me so well. I agree so much. I think it is a completely solid nickname. He missed big time. That's where he's from. Yeah. Yeah, Azerbaijani wolf would be cool. That is a mouthful. I think Black Wolf does the job. I mean, these dudes from that part of the world just have nicknames of, like, the scariest animals, but all of those animals have been killed by them and turned into, like, rugs or hats. Like, these dudes are fucking badass for, like, this dude's probably he's probably nicknamed Black Wolf because he fucking killed a black wolf with his bare hands. That's what I see in my head when I see a dude with OV in the name and a nickname like Black Wolf, for sure. Punctuation greater than punctuality. That is also true. That is also true. Although I do hold both in very high regard. Give me Black Wolf, man. I gave McKinney a 5.5. Black Wolf 7.5. And spoiler alert, not the last time we will hear his name on this video. So yeah, Black Wolf being white has big DDP energy. So you're saying Black Wolf being white has big DDPE? I think you might be onto something there. Either way, DDP energy or not, Black Wolf is a solid fucking nickname, and I'll bet you dollars to donuts this dude has the head of a black wolf somewhere mounted in his fucking house. Teeth and everything. Next fight. Look at this dude's head. I almost said Marcin. That's definitely not correct. That's Prakniel from last week. Francisco Prado. Yeah. Francisco Prado, no nickname, you get a 0, but look at the size of this dude's head. And maybe it's because of the if I could speak, maybe it's because of the angle in which he is standing, but look at that fucking dome. Look at that fucking coconut head with hair on it. Look at this guy's fucking Stonehenge face. Look at fucking Squidward's house of a head right here. My God, dude. My goodness. It looks like a fucking brick with eyes. A fucking concrete block with nasal cavities. This shit is crazy. Going against Atman Izatar. Bald guy with a beard. Come on, man. Bald guy with the beard. Automatically, I'm on his side. Also, he's the bag man. Don't forget the bag man. He's the one in Abu Dhabi who got in trouble for sneaking around or sneaking stuff in for COVID. Maybe it was potatoes. Maybe it was... do I have the room to do it? Nope, I can't. I would have just spun all the way around just now if I had the room. Oh, man, that's too good. Francisco Mercado. I know that means market, right? Which means the market. Fuck yeah. Not official, but it rhymes, so it sounds cool. Francisco Mercado Prado. And you know what you find in Mercados a lot of the times, as me, a white guy, what I find in there? The most delicious fucking food all the time. Oh, my God. In Wisconsin. Wisconsin of all places. There was I forget the name of it. And I don't want to say a bad word. But yeah, it was this little tiny market, this little something, right off of the main street, and just like a little hole in the wall. The best, dude, of fucking 4 steak tacos and a goddamn Mexican Coke. There is nothing better than that. Got him for sure. I did get him. He has a lion on his chest? Get yourself a nickname, bud. The only thing I'll say about Izatar, we have the Rayadito rule is in effect, everyone. The Rayadito rule is in effect. Those are Z's. He's got a Z in his last name, Izatar. He's got a Z in his nickname, Bulldozer. We've got the Rayadito rule. Those are Z's. 2 of them. He gets 2 extra points for having 2 Z's in his nickname. That is the Rayadito rule. This is the first use of it, and it will stand the test of time. Rayadito rule, 2 Z's get you 2 extra points. 6.5 for Bulldozer. I gave him a 4.5. Rayadito rule in effect. Try to say that 3 times fast. 2 extra points for Atman Izatar. 6.5. Usually in Latin America, people named Francisco get called Chico, Chisco, Pancho. Pancho's always been one of them. I wish there was a reason for people to call me Pancho. That would be, so amazing. Also, Paco. That's another good one. What did I say last week? Everything sounds better in Spanish, including names. Including names. I have one thing, not found anything that sounds worse. Let's see. Next fight. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate. That is a fair rule. The Rayadito rule. You have 2 Z's in your name, you get 2 points. That's just how it's going to work. The Immortal, Norma Dumont, taking on Chelsea Chandler. No nickname, no points for Miss Handler. The Immortal, Norma Dumont. I think it's a good nickname for her. It sounds great with her name. That's the only thing I like about it. It has the Morma, whatever the fuck. Norma Immortal Dumont. You know what I'm trying to say. M's in every name. It's fantastic. I like this one. I love, first of all, points for the callback. Second of all, also appropriate. Chelsea Mike Chandler. Dude, you fucking nailed that shit. Absolutely nailed it. Norma Dumont, the Immortal. It's a good nickname. It fits her first name. She's got M's all over the place. She gets a 6.5. See, I told you I felt so generous this week. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the card might be not as good as it was last week. But I felt generous. I can't believe I gave her a 6.5. Ooh. Lou Betya is the Immortal. Norma gets a 0. Okay. All right. I'm not going to give her a 0. I'm dropping the score to 3.5. Official. I just changed it. You probably heard my keyboard. That is too good of an argument for me not to do. 3.5, Norma. Still better than Chelsea Mike Chandler 0. Any day of the week. Next fight. Couple of decent nicknames. Iron Turtle. Iron Turtle, one of the best nicknames of the week. It's just good. It's just a solid nickname, and it's going to get a solid score here for Jun-Young Park. 7.75. 7.75 for Jun-Young Park, the Iron Turtle. It will always be, not by any means not one of my favorites, but definitely a solid high B, low A tier nickname, the Iron Turtle. It's unique for sure. You couldn't pair many other words with turtle to make it sound cool. He definitely hit it on Iron. Definitely fucking hit it for sure. Norma Cafe Dumont. Dixon, he's on fire. He is on fire. Forget the cider. Change it to on fire. That's what your nickname should be. Dixon on fire cider. Although you don't want your Dixon on fire. Tommy, yeah, that's true. I try to rule my nickname kingdom in a very fair and just way as well. Definitely. Iron Turtle fits, parlay worthy. You're onto something there, Tommy. You are onto something. I didn't think Albert Duraev had a nickname, but I believe also on SureDog that it is now listed as Machete. One of the sites that I checked has him as Machete. I don't know what. Yeah, Machete. Machete, if you're, if you're into that whole thing. Does that fit? Does this fit? I don't like awarding points to guys with beards and no mustaches that don't score any DraftKings points. I don't think this is a good nickname, and I scored it accordingly. 3 points less than Jun-Young Park. 4.75 for Albert Duraev. Machete. Albert Machete Duraev. I mean, it could be cool. It could work, but his current fight style tells me it doesn't work, and it's not cool. So 4.75 for you. 9 beers. Congratulations. You're still nowhere close to... oh, fuck. Who was it? This is another It's Always Sunny reference. Wade Boggs. There we go. Had to come up with it. Albert Einstein Duraev. Infinitely better than Machete. I mean, it might as well be Switchblade. It might as well be Broadsword. Like, did you just pick the name of a weapon and give yourself that as a nickname? It doesn't make any sense. I want to hear the story behind this. 4.75. Guys, we are about to be at the main event of the evening. Thank you so much for joining me right on time. I said 40 to 45 minutes. We'll maybe go a little longer than that. But as soon as we're done with the last fight of the night, stick around for the Unnamed Nickname Show Parlay. And hit the like, hit the sub on this channel. Do that shit for free. Here we go. One of the all-time worst nicknames. And I graded this way too high. Ooh, another great... Ooh, here we go. Prince Albert, there we go. Wasn't that the name of a wrestler in the 90s too? And did he or did he not wear black and or black leather? I need to know the answer to this. Fat Albert Duraev. Yep, absolutely. Love that one. One of the worst nicknames, and I graded this way too high. Holly Holm, the preacher's daughter. Too many syllables, first of all. The preacher's daughter. Holly, the preacher's daughter Holmes. First of all, I'm just not, there's no first of all. I'm not a fan of this nickname at all. I never have been. I'm giving it a 4.5. 4.5 is what this one gets for sure. It reminds me of Dusty Springfield, son of a preacher man, but this one is the preacher's daughter. It's just no real thought put into it. I love Dusty Springfield, and I hate this nickname right here. Her opponent, Mayra Buena Silva, this is a good nickname. Sheetara, this is a good nickname. And Dixon, I even know this because I Googled it. Also, I grew up watching Thundercats. This is the name of the chick from Thundercats, Sheetara. She's got the big sword, all that shit. My fucking chat stopped working again. I guess I'll fix it one more time, just because I love you guys so much. That's why. I will fix it one more time. Let's refresh the comments thing. There we go. Yeah, Holly, what was his name? Jason, oh fuck, who was White Chocolate in the NBA? Jason, why can't I remember this dude's name? I literally grew up watching the NBA every day. You know who I'm talking about. I feel like Bruce Buffer always sighed when he said, yeah, exactly. Oh man, Holly Hardface Home. Sheetara, yeah, dude, for real. And I seriously don't mean this as an insult. I honestly don't. Just from the very small pictures I saw of Sheetara and reminded me, I mean, Buena Silva, this is a very good nick. This is a cool nickname. I really like it. Look at her fantastic tattoo work as well. I really do like this one. No. Maybe it's not Jason. Who was White Chocolate? He played for the Kings for a long time. Dude, I can see him. I can see him in my head. Fuck. I'm sorry. I have to Google this. Jason Williams. How did I not know this? Yeah. Do yourself a favor and watch Jason Williams highlight at some point before you go to sleep tonight. Jason Williams is who I'm thinking of. Yeah, I love the nickname Sheetara, and I gave her a 7. This is a solid 7. In fact, I probably ranked it too low. This is a solid 7. Jason Richardson, the through the legs dunk. What an incredible thing to see live. Vince Carter, for the record, my favorite dunker of all time, and arguably #1 overall. But Jason Richardson, for like 2 or 3 years, was something else in those dunk contests. He did that first one, you know, where he lifted his left leg or right leg, I don't remember which one, and went under the legs, and then one hand windmill. That was fucking sick to see lives for sure. MBS sounds like a college business. Yeah, exactly. Either that or IBS's cousin. Yep, he nailed it. There we got there. We did it, Bat Dad. Excuse me. Yeah, Sheetara gets a cool 7 from me, guys. That is going to do it. Any last-minute question, comments, or nickname suggestions, put them in now, because now is the time to hit the like, hit the sub, because we are getting into the unnamed nickname 4-fighter parlay. Guys, I will be sure to put timestamps on this video as well. Let's get right into it. We've got Jack Della. 9.25. Nothing has changed from last week. He is #1 with the bullet. Excuse me while I get some water. #1 with a bullet. 9.25. Parlay him with the Iron Turtle. Second best score of the night. 7.75. A whole 1.5 under Don Giacomo. Thundercats Saturday. Look forward. Yeah, yep, for sure. And that's why I'd rather have shit fights than no fights at all. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Junyoung Park, and this is not on purpose. I do not do these on. I literally score the nicknames. I start with my highest one. I put in all the zeros, and then I go from there. I'm not trying to like pick and choose for the parlay. I would literally put 4 underdogs in here if that happens, and I'm sure it will. So yeah, it just worked out like this. Iron Turtle 7.75. Pair him with Don Giacomo -111. Not bad there. Not bad. Not sure I trust Junyoung Park all too much, but we will see. Second leg, third fighter. Let's add Nazim Black Wolf Sadikov, 7.5, just under Iron Turtle. Black Wolf comes in as the third highest name at 7.5. Add that to the minus 111. We've got a plus 2, 3, 4. Are you numerologists there? We've already got a plus 111 and a 2, 3, 4. Come on, bro. What is fucking Mercury and Gatorade, or what's going on here? Then to finish the unnamed nickname show, Jack Della Maddalena, Don Giacomo, the Iron Turtle, Black Wolf, and Myra Buena Silva Sheetara, the fourth highest grade on the card with a 7, an even 7. So we've got a couple of decent nicknames here. Not as high of scores as last week, but all 4 of those you get a plus 7 point, plus 717. So we've got 2 7s. It's a palindrome. Look at these numbers, man. This has to hit. I'm becoming a full-blown numerologist right now. Right. Ooh. Tommy. First of all, absolutely. Second of all, this is a fucking great idea. We got to get some thought into this. I'll talk to you tomorrow when you've had less than 9 beers. This is somehow a good idea. Maybe Dixon can get involved. Whoever wants to get involved. Any ideas for the show, guys? Anytime. Hit me up at Monkmatics. Hit me up on YouTube in the comment section. This is just a fuck around and have fun show. We're not finding out. We're just fucking around and having fun after I've been staring at spreadsheets all week. So that's the point of this show. I really appreciate you guys being in the chat. And that is going to do it. There's the parlay, plus 717 on the 4-man, and let's wrap up the show, guys. Again, for the last time, thank you so much for watching. We're going to close that. We're going to do something over here. 10 now. 10 beers now. Gotcha. Well, you're doing pretty good. Do you have tomorrow off? I hope you have tomorrow off. Nobody wants to go into work on a Friday anyways, but yeah. Hopefully, we'll see if this video cuts off during my intro. I'll try to remember not to stop it too early. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll get you out of here at just under 50 minutes. Again, I really appreciate it. And yeah, best of luck this weekend. Check out Game Theory live on the channel now. Salary Voodoo will be up at 11 a.m. at the very latest Friday morning. Nickname show will have timestamps on it. All that stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And as usual, I want all of you to enjoy the fight. So, enjoy. And we will see you in the next one.